Hello, my name is Rachel, and today I'm bringing you my top 10 buzzwords. These are books that when you see this word in the title, like you pretty much are just guaranteed to zoom in on it and at least read more into it, if not just immediately buy it. These are words that just your mind and your brain just latches onto in titles. These tend to be used a lot by publishers because they figure out buzzwords, and this is the reason that we're having the Buzzword Readathon this month, hosted by Books and Lala. I'll leave a link down to her announcement video below. The Readathon runs this month, and the buzzword for this round of the readathon is any variation of the word lie. So lie, lies, liar, lied, any variation of the word lie. So on to my buzzwords. These are the words that automatically grab my attention in a title and I want to know more. So these are in no particular order. I basically just scroll through my Goodreads to be read list and try to see words that showed up the most. First up, bones. Anytime they have the word bones, I'm gonna be interested, because to me that implies murder mystery, which I'm on board for, and I don't know, somebody stumbling upon them, because that's like, oh my gosh, horrific, but very intriguing in a book. I would not actually want to find bones, but I'm interested to hear about somebody else who did in a fictional setting. Next up is zen. I feel like I've been trying to calm myself down a lot more lately, so anything that's got the word zen, which for me means kind of calm and peaceful and just at peace with the world, anything that's got the word zen in it. Like, I want to know more about it. Is this going to be helpful for me? Is this some way I can be more peaceful in my life? Because if so, I'm on board. Next up is game, which I would not have guessed, but it does show up a lot. And I feel like that does imply mystery, intrigue, suspense, and maybe some like life or death consequences. So I'm always interested when the word game is involved. Next up is another one that I'm surprised by, and that is wolves. I'm not a huge fan of wolves, but there's something about wolves in the title that says that it's going to be kind of cold and, I don't know, threatening, I guess, because wolves are kind of threatening. It's going to be intense. It's probably going to be in a cold setting. It'll be a good read for maybe the winter months. So if it's got the word wolves in the title, it's probably a good mystery for like January or February, like right now. Next up is the word you, Y-O-U. And I feel like this pops up a lot. I don't know if this really counts as a buzzword, because it's just usually part of the sentence, but we're going to count it. It shows up a lot. There is the book called You itself, and then there's just all variations, like you lied, or coming to get you, or where were you? I don't know. I'm giving you horrible examples. But anytime the word you is in there, I think it just reaches out to me. It's like, me? Me? Are you talking to me? That sounds so dumb when I say it out loud, but do you know what I mean? Like, it catches your attention because it feels like they're talking to you. It's more directed towards you, which, smart marketing, book title people. Next up is the word devil, which, again, I would not have picked that for myself, but it shows up a lot. And again, I think that's because it kind of conjures up this sinister happening. Like, what is going on in this book that they're identifying it as a devil? Like, something's going down, and I'd kind of like to know more about it. The very first one I thought of when I see that listed here is Devil in the White City, because that draws you in. What is this? What is the devil in this city? You know, what is the devil in Chicago? And it turns out in that book, it's a serial killer. It's H.H. Holmes. So I think that has a very sinister, mysterious undertone to it that you want to know more about. Similarly with the word dark. Whenever there's the word dark in there, it's very mysterious and sinister. You know nothing good is going to happen in a book with dark in the title. Like, it's not going to be a happy ending probably for the main characters at all. But it's probably going to be a lot more murder mystery than just flat out sadness, you know? Like, it made me think of Dark Places, which, it's dark, but it's not like we're just going to kill everybody and it's super sad. It's murder mystery, suspense, thriller. Next up is home, which is interesting. I don't know why I would like home. Maybe it's just because you know what home feels like to you. And if there's any context of maybe a problem at somebody's home, maybe that intrigues you, like what happened. Like if it's like dark home or devil home, you'd be like, whoa, what's happening in their house? But I don't know. Home was one that showed up a lot for me. One that shouldn't surprise anybody is book. being a librarian and a person who likes books. And I have to say, I really like reading, but I actually like books more than reading. That doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I actually just physically like books. I like the way they look and feel and smell, and I just like books. I really like reading them too, but I really, really like books. So anytime book is included, I'm interested. I want to hear about these books. Tell me more. And last but not least is blood. Again, I feel really weird with all of these together, but what can I say? It's suspenseful. You know something bad has happened if blood's involved. It can't be good. Again, very rare that you have blood in the title and everything ends well for the main character, but I do tend to like kind of dark, mysterious thrillers and true crime novels, murder mysteries, so that would explain some of these, but written out all in a list, I sound like a weirdo. I sound like a really dark, twisted person. I'm not, I promise. I just enjoy reading dark, twisted things, I guess. But there you have it, my top 10 buzzwords, as noted on my Goodreads channel. Are any of these buzzwords that you have as well? I'd love to know down below, as well as any buzzwords that you have. Maybe you have some, and maybe I have more than what I think, so I'd love to hear yours. Maybe we can suggest some to Books and Lala for the next round. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in another video soon. Bye for now.